The tier 1 tower remains alive for Archon, but they can't counter push from here. The tier 2 tower is already lost, and look at Crit. He's watching them walk into the pit. And he jumps. The Echo Slam. Where'd the Fissure follow? He just TP's out. Or maybe he can't. Not anymore. He actually gets ice passed up, so he cannot complete his TP.
Alright, Kurt, that was...
And
now this Lifestealer is in this weird position. Or he has a Lifestealer core against 2 control heroes.
Moon comes over. He reveals out Monkeys as Fly. He's going to get silenced up for now, so there's no Finger of Death. The Ice Path well off target again from Monkeys, but the Sentry Wards are down. Moon is just going to time walk himself out of this one, while Notel dragging back on Jo. The Macropie is in a nice position, but really, it's not doing anywhere enough damage. The bugs were all over Archon. They're just trying to escape out of this. Moon stunned up and controlled by Fly. With the extra Fissure control, they are trying to slowly bring down this Enchantress. Obviously, she is the untouchable, but right now, she is completely touched out in the jungle. So 4 heroes down for Team Archon. Nice Stalker's the last one to survive.
Moose should get out of there. The Batrider still has Lasso.
Moon's going to find a kill on Whitebeard if he's lucky. Yeah, he turns for the Beetles. This Nice Stalker should be dead. Moon's still got time lapse as well as 17 one charges available. So the TPing in from Fluff for stuff actually doesn't help at all. In fact, now Fluff's got the Scarab Beetle on the back of him. Turns the Blade Mail on, so Moon was actually killing himself at that point. He's forced after away by Notel out to safety. As Notel also blinks himself out, but Crit! Okay, that one's gonna work, and again, he does the same combo! Just a blink into an Echo Slam, finds the kill and tries to get away scot-free, but they do take his life.
OG understood. They're like, there's no way these guys can kill us.
So does that actually make the Echo Slam even more next level? Because that Echo Slam and death, even though he didn't find a kill, he stopped Roshan from happening. Now Jo gonna get dragged back out, the Finger of Death, the follow-up Hex, Fly still holding onto the stun, and with the extra Fissure, they have more than enough damage to kill off Jo. Fluff and stuff. That's a bit of an obvious ward being placed down as he tries to, well, Blade Mail kill off OG. With the Wrath of Nature kicking in, he almost killed off Notel. The attack from the tower was kicking over, but Notel survives on 45 HP.
Oh, Miracle's getting really low.
And with the Flame Break kicking in, Moo's already dead. Like, he's got sprites, but they're not going to do enough heal. Fly, actually, okay, with a Liquid Fire attack, if the Treant's going to attack him once more, he should die from this. Okay, he went down to 6 HP. With the stun, he'll get rid of that creep, and another 4 heroes dead for Archon. Is this Archon trying to go for a smoke Roshan?
No, I think they're actually trying to fight them.
I sort of think they have the line's been drawn to loop around the back from Fluff. So
no
the Firefly starts. There's no vision here. Okay, now the Observer Ward. Like, Notel just came in range for that, so they loop around the back. Like, this is a very similar situation to a play. You're just missing the Enigma in this game. And Crit is in a perfect position at the tree. OG seem to have read this perfectly, so no one's defending the top lane, no one's defending the bottom. They Ice Path into the tree line, just try and find him a Crit with a double Fissure. Obviously the raged up lifesteal not affected by this, but Moon's in the middle of the fight, again getting multiple heroes with his Scarab Beetles. Fluff's just trying to TP out, ends up being cancelled out by the Savage Roar, and that's just going to be 2 heroes down. This may even be the game with Crit jumping in with a follow-up Fissure. It's a double kill for Miracle. Moon's down, and good game well played. Under 25 minutes, Archon. They will lose game 1 against OG. They went for the play, they went for some kind of push strat, but at the end of the day, it failed the timing. They couldn't get Roshan, they couldn't keep the pressure up. It's a solid performance from OG. I don't think anyone really expected anything less, and a creative draft from Archon.
Has level 3,
top lane.
Level 2 flame guard.
Spirit's down. Stun's going to land from Fly. Miracle. He's got Lance off cooldown in 1 second time, and Crit. They're going to go under it. The boars are down, so they're going to slow up Crit, and Crit's taking way too much damage from that tower. With the boar that's still there, Crit is actually going to go down to the Beastmaster. Miracle's dive is able to ensure the off-laner kill, but Beastmaster is still the one as an off-laner that finds that kill. And on bottom lane, Moon hit by another arrow, and this is going to be the death of the Batrider. There is no escape from this. But he knows that Whitebeard is on the hunt for him, so he can play more defensive, or then again, the arrow from Whitebeard is maybe a little bit too late. Nope, it hits the mark perfectly. There's still the stun from Fluff as well, so Moon will die once again, as Jo claims his 2nd kill for the game.
Like, even despite the killing speed that he's on, Miracle's ahead of net worth.
Spirit jump. Monkey's going to have a crack here at Notel. Where's that arrow flying in? It's going to be perfect. Notel, he actually continued his line with that arrow. Must not have seen it coming. And Ember Spirit will now get the kill on the Zeus.
You've got the Miracle Phantom Lancer getting absolute free farm, which is never a good sign.
Jumping in again on Notel. Thunder God's Rant's going to pop out, but you got both Magic Missile as well as the arrow. Notel almost finds a fall, but Crit, he gets enough damage.
OG, they kind of seem in their comfort zone still. Because
Spirit jump. They're going again on mid. The arrow flies in. No-Tail, this time he'll dodge it. The flame guard's burning him down, and what a stomp from Crit. No-Tail's got his lightning bolt ready, but they go for the double stun. Fly actually curving that impale. I actually think it was Miracle that drew it.
They're pinging around
Now Blink Lasso. They found Miracle. Finger of Death and the bolt from Zeus. Very quickly following up, Jo to the front lines, but Monkeys trying to find a revenge. The Spirit's down with the stomp as well. Muso topped a hell of a lot of damage here. Jo with the orbs, that's not just doing enough, he needs one more attack in a room. The Sal protects him, that's 16 HP. He'll end up surviving until, well no, Beastmaster spoils the fun. So he'll catch out one, OD imprisonment, but Jo, he's in pretty deep and Miracle just waits for him with his friends. Or do they run at him directly? Like a defensive Spirit's down, the Hawk is giving a lot of vision here for Archon, but they already get the Blink Lasso. JO's gonna die before this fight even begins.
Mirana, those aren't the
trap.
supports that you want in this situation.
Bottom lane, Blink Lasso, there's a lot of support though behind him, and Fluff and stuff, he gets the swap off. So Moon and Fly both expend their ultimates to try and get that kill. And unable to do so, but Crit's now on his way in. Throws down the Spirit. If he looks for a good stomp position, this is kind of it. And then he can follow up into the splitter, because Jo, he's kind of locked with a follow. Some Fly takes that kill. Moon's got a little bit of space to get out of here with the Flame Break pushing Whitebeard back, but the arrow, Crit walks into it. So again, he's going to get Ice Aid. The Necro Books will take off most of his mana, and also a lot of his life, as the Beastmaster will find that kill. But now Miracle joins the fight. Moo that's going to get shredded apart by all these PLs with the help of the Zeus nuke. But that's a big streak to end, but Miracle,
dead.
Wow. Monkeys could just come in from the side. Fly's still finding his stuns, and will find his second kill for this fight. And then No-Tail, he's completely out of mana. Fluff's got the swap back, and No-Tail, he's down for the count. OG, a 3-for-3 trade-off. Moon can't really see an opening onto the Ember Spirit without a little bit of help. Help is on its way. And with a Blink Dagger on Fly, he can just jump in nice and quick, and well, he's going to be able to. Monkeys dragged back out, and fingered down. Does he have enough damage? No, the OD imprisonment. Jo will buy him time to spirit away. Crit looking for the stomp timing, but it just wasn't there until the Thunder God's Wrath from No-Tail. That'll find the kill, and they jump forward. They do have the Moonlight Shadow, which is protecting Archon for the moment with the Lightning Bolts. They reveal him up, but Moon, he'll go down. Beastmaster finds the kills. The Necro Books, they burn off all the mana. Fluff will swap No-Tail into more peril underneath that Tier 2 tower. So 2 heroes lost for OG for the cost of the Ember Spirit. And now they're going to smoke and move. Allows them to walk through this Obs and Sentry, but OG's still here. Actually, they don't have the PL. PL backed out, so Crit, the first one to get Searing Chains. Thunder God's Wrath will trigger, and Jo, under the cover of the BKB, he'll 5-hit down Crit. And they're looking for another target, but OG are just bailing out. Blink as quick as they possibly can. Monkeys, he's not in range for the Sleight of Fist Searing Chain just yet. Okay, he just got the tick on the back of Moon, but didn't get the combination with the Searing Chains. So No-Tail gets out.
And they're okay with what the PL is doing for now, because he hasn't threatened high ground yet. Once he threatens high ground, that's when you come back.
And Miracle actually doppelganging himself forward. Starts on Monkeys, uses that Diffusal Blade, and Monkeys has to defend his Spirit back out again. And that takes him to the bottom lane. He doesn't have BTs, he can't come back to defense. They've just been focused more on making sure that Archon can't catch him out, and Roshan is just an unnecessary risk for him. They're halfway through him. It's taking a very long time to kill Roshan. Their damage output's quite poor. And Archon, no, now they realize what's going on. Might be able to toss the arrow out. Roshan's still at 2 point... Now he's 2k. The arrow's going to fly in. That's going to be a very short arrow. Yeah, it doesn't actually even reach into Roshan. And Jo, well, Spirit Jump, he's in on top of Roshan. Side of Fist and Chain, Crit so low. Roshan killed by the Dire. PL does grab the Aegis Immortal, as Monkeys will burn up underneath the power of that PL. But the rest of OG outside the pit were just nuked down. Whitebeard's going to go for another arrow. Miracle sees it coming and will dodge it. Well, the Zeus is still building into Octarine. Miracle going to throw out a lance, reveals his position. Whitebeard's in the neighborhood. He's not going to throw the arrow out. Fluff and stuff though. He runs forward, and now Whitebeard, he wants to wait for the right time. He's going to Moonlight Shadow, which will allow Fluff and stuff to escape this one. And Miracle surrounded by 4 heroes. Do they want to do this? However, a Sleight of Fist would really hurt Miracle. Do you initiate on him, knowing that the counter initiation is going to be so strong from OG? But if you don't, you lose your racks.
How do you really fight into this? They have the glyph available, and I don't think Archon should just let this fall.
There's your Thunder God's Wrath. Moon, he actually got the pick up, dragging back the OD. No buyback without him for 70 seconds. Beastmaster's also in a world of hurt. The Necro units aren't doing enough. And Miracle, remember, he's still got this Aegis Immortal. They can dive in deep. There's a Beastmaster buyback available, but really, what's he going to be doing now? Like, he can be the Aura, but this top rack is gone. Like, maybe they buy back if the other racks are threatened. But without the OD, they just don't have their power anymore, and Notel's trying to force the issue.
OG are going to lose this Rex, presumably, too. There's no glyph available, and they take it so quickly. Just behind Miracle.
10 seconds is just too long, and if they lose the Ember Spirit, Fluff has to sacrifice himself. He's actually lost the gem as well, so Moon's going to steal that from him. So, mid-Rax is gone, top-Rax is gone, the Beastmaster from the OD is up, so there's kind of like one last hurrah that they could have right now is the Ember Spirit and the OD. Need to find something. The Beastmaster Aurora is out. There's now, oh no, they lassoed onto the BK beat OD, dragging him out of play. The ETLD at least will have no real effect, but the Sandy's Eclipse is also the same kind of thing, and PL's all over him. That should be the game right there. OG have put the Ember as well as the OD back into the grave with no buybacks available. They'll rotate down to get the safety Mega Creeps by taking up that bottom lane of Rax. And, well, there really is nothing much more that Archon can do to stop this OG train.
And they probably thought, okay, that's fantastic, but at the same time, what did they gain from that? Their OD barely got any farm. I know you're laughing about the Lotus Orb swap.
It's not just that too, it's the fact that Moon decides to attack the Spirit first. Like, he's actually taking out Liquid or doing it Fluff and Stuff's effigy, as opposed to taking out the Rax as well.
You really got to drive the dagger in.
Yeah. OG make a bold statement. 2 games in,